Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Henry with Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out, I'm calling it the Blackout Combat. This is a 12.75 loaded, has Bradley Jones' name on it. From my current understanding, you only get this one as kind of a warranty return for any broken combats you have at this point, or I know some of the conference guys have it. We were able to grab one of these, talked to Cody Roten over there at the Hall of Fame duel a couple weekends ago. Told us, hey, why don't you take one back, try it out so guys know what they're getting off the return, and obviously so we can break it in for them a little bit. So with that being said, we're only gonna go straight Pro-Ms. There's gonna be two of us you see swinging it. We're gonna try to keep the swings under 50 total just because I don't wanna cause this thing to fail. You're gonna see the starting compression here in a second, right at about 255, if I remember correctly. But we'll go straight Pro-Ms, get some swings just so you can see the performance. We've talked about it, all the combat specs are the same, models, all that stuff, but paint has been a difference with each one of them and caused a little bit of performance differences. So we'll see how that performs in this one. Currently, we're right at about 70 degrees out here. Luckily, we got to hit under the lights because it was a hot day today, but no wind finally here in New Mexico. 370 on these fences. Let's see how this thing performs. All right, again, I don't have an official name on this one because it's not a website release, so I'm calling it the Blackout Combat. This is Bradley Jones 1275 loaded. This one I know you can get, or they've been sending out when you do warranty returns. Some of the combat players for like conference and stuff have them as well. This one has about 30 to 40 swings on it already. I forgot to test it before we threw some swings on it when Cody Roten gave it to me to test out in Florida. But even at that point, we're sitting right at about 250, hair under 250. We've seen that with all the combats, put swings on them and seen it hasn't really moved. So interested to see how that performs. Either way, we'll head out 52s Pro-Ms. And again, thanks to Cody for letting us try one of these out so you kind of know what you're getting with your warranty returns. And obviously if these ever reach the website. Again, they might have an actual name for it. It's not written on here, other than still being a CR1, which is all the combat. So we're going with the Blackout. Even though I get there's some purple on there, but Blackout's the closest I got for you.
104 miles per hour.
Okay, good start.
106 miles per hour.
Oh boy. That was all sweet spot. Nice on the line, gap, and to the fence. I'll take that all day.
106 miles per hour.
Yeah, so this one so far reminds me, my favorite two models were the Mint Militia, so that mint pink, and then the Sandstorm, so I think that's the first one that dropped. It seemed like with the Cookies and Cream and then the most recent Combat Rodeo, the paint got a little bit thicker with kind of those designs, caused it to, I mean, it felt a little stiffer, which is obviously, I kind of like that part better, but these ones give you a better feedback and seem to kind of jump off it better, similar to most matte paint jobs, which these are, versus those thicker ones almost remind me of some of the glossier paint jobs. So far, great feel, easy to control. This is a 27 ounce we're swinging. Like I said, half ounce end load, but definitely a good option so far. Like I said, we're not getting a whole bunch of swings on it, but we'll get a few more here, let you see it. And I will say, if you're somebody who broke a combat, you got this a warranty return, assuming you liked your combat in the first place, I'd have no issue pulling this out of the wrapper and swinging. I wouldn't worry about trying to dump it to find a different model that you've maybe seen a previous review on or different color scheme.
103 miles per hour.
Yeah, there's 103 low. I know that because I caught some sting on the hands.
105 miles per hour.
Yep.
104 miles per hour.
Right at the parking lot. Jeez. Yep. This bat is gas.
103 miles per hour.
We're going to end right there. That's perfect. That puts us right at about 40 swings here on this one. Maybe 50. It had about 10 or 15, as I mentioned, coming into it. 20, whatever, when I did the test. But yeah, another great option. We'll take it back, see what the testing's doing on it. Again, we've talked about in the beginning, combats have never needed BP. I still recommend always getting a few swings, rotating the barrel, open them up. But as you can see here, sub 60 total swings, and this thing's an absolute firecracker. Sweet spot's great. Again, no negatives. I love the combats. Let's get back to the garage. All right, and again, we try to keep the swings down on this one. Right at about 60 swings total between our swings and the swings they had on it when we, from the swings we put on it when we got it from Cody out there in Vieira. And as we've come accustomed to with the combats, even when they start around that 250, 255, they hold pretty well. No issues here. Again, this thing's game ready as it is, even before we put the extra swings on it. Those first 20 we put on in Vieira felt great. But definitely an option where if this is your warranty return, I'd have no issue swinging it. We'll wrap it up real quick in the final thoughts. All right, and that's going to conclude it for what I'm calling the Blackout Combat Bradley Jones 1275 loaded. And again, shout out to Cody Roten for letting us or letting me take this back from Vieira to give a try on it. I've had a lot of guys reach out with their warranty returns, things like that. Like, hey, is this one worth swinging? Should I sell it and try to grab a different model? And just to keep this real quick, this is basically to me like the Mint Militia or the Sandstorm all over again. So those were my personal favorite models anyways. Not that any of the combats have been bad. They just had the better feel for me. I talked about it a little bit during the video, how the paint can make a difference. This one just seemed to perform the same as those. But with that being said, from swing number one, just like always with these combats since they've started dropping, I think back in November, great sweet spot, large starting sweet spot, opens up even more with some swings. They're doing a good job of holding compression. At least I haven't had any issues with it. I'm sure somebody out there has, but that's just kind of the way it goes in the bat market. Not everything performs exactly the same. But good feedback. You know exactly where you caught it. Ball carries off this thing well. Other than kind of the dirt that's on here, obviously, in the ball marks, there's really no webbing in here, which kind of makes sense as well. But with this is one of those where I would take it out 20, 30 BP swings as we rotate in the barrel and then just put it away and game it. But if you were worried about getting a warranty return and getting a bat that wasn't as good, I would have no concerns here with this one. I'm not sure if this at some point will drop on the website or not, or if this is going to be purely for those people getting returns kind of saved for purely warranty purposes. But if you see these drop on the site, awesome. If not, and you want to grab one of these, you're going to have to find somebody who's gotten it as a warranty return or even like a conference conference combat player who's willing to kind of move off of one of these as well. But either way, thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully this helped you make a decision on if you want to keep this when you get one of these as kind of your warranty return, or if maybe you want to move off it and go with a different bat. But either way, for any sort of discounts on anything else, down in the description of the video, the link tree has a bunch of links, codes for you as well. Don't hesitate to reach out with questions, comments, concerns. Always happy to help, try to get you squared away with the best gear possible, help you kind of make the right decision on what bat will fit kind of based on what you've been swinging, stuff like that. So like I said, don't hesitate to reach out and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If it's ever been more than 24 hours, just message me again. I probably missed it. Maybe it was at a tournament and now it just got kind of lost in the messages, but you won't bother me. Just shoot me that second message and I will promise I will get back to you there as well. So either way, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.